What's up, weirdos? Shade Tree Surgeon here. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the garage. And ever since I did the reveal video on the Harley Davidson FXR, you guys have been asking me to please do some Harley Davidson content. Well, today, the day has come. Maybe. You see, I rode it to work last night because I wanted to make sure that it could actually ride far enough, maybe, hopefully, for me to take it on today's ride. But in true Harley fashion, I lost the brake pedal for the rear brake on the way home. So I got to try to see if I got anything that will fit in there and reattach this. Because let me tell you, the rear brakes don't work super great, but they're amazing compared to the front brakes. I found something likely. I think this is going to work, but it's also going to do something that's really going to annoy the hell out of me. This is now the first metric bolt on a motorcycle that has nothing but standard fasteners. Well, there we go. We got brakes again, or at least what Harley Davidson likes to call brakes.
Alright, time to head out. I fixed the brakes, I performed the necessary incantations and black magic rituals required to start the Harley Davidson, but still, every time I go to press the button, fingers crossed. Will she go? Look at that fucking belt, oh my god. That's so funny. What a turd bucket. Nice Nelson rig bag. Shitty bike. This is literally the nicest thing about this motorcycle right now. Like this. It fits my flannel because it's going to get cold later perfectly. I love it with my tank bag and my Ram mount. This is like the least seen Harley Davidson ever right now. Hey, watch the trim. This is a finely tuned machine. Much less dramatic startup from the Triumph. Let's open her up. Let's see what the old FXR can do. I mean, it moves, I guess. At one point, this was considered Harley Davidson's sportiest motorcycle. And I don't know if sporty is the right word. It certainly handles well. This thing handles like a freaking dream. As far as giving her the beans and getting up and going, I mean, it moves. But if somebody told me, like, yeah, this thing's a ripper, and then I got on it, I go, I don't know what planet you're from, but it must be nice there. One bummer. I don't care who you are. I cannot get this motherfucker to go into neutral. Yeah, the only neutral it does like going into is a nice false neutral between third and fourth. It likes finding that one for some reason, but when you're at a dead stop, no way, Jose. This thing is so obnoxious. I love it. Oh, you can talk all the shit about loud Harleys you want. Once you're on one, and especially an Evo with drag pipes, nothing quite sounds like an Evo with drags on it, man. It's just such a cool sound. They're not the best performance. No, they don't look the best. Yeah, there's a million things wrong with them, but just that decel, that right there. That is a cool fucking sound. I don't care who you are. Whew. This bike has many smells. Burning oil, burning plastic, burning fabric. It's very aromatic. If you guys are new to this channel, what I'm riding now is the new to me, because it definitely ain't new, 1986 FXR S. My other rides are an absolutely immaculate Triumph Rocket 3 and my Ducati Multistrada, so I'm no stranger to a motorcycle that works properly. I'm no stranger to a nice motorcycle. This is not a nice motorcycle. This is definitely the opposite end of that spectrum. This is about as shitty as you can get and still be legal on the road. And even though I've got big plans for this bike, I want to do a full frame off restoration or engine out. You don't really take the frame off, you take the engine out, but I want to do a full down to the frame restoration on this motorcycle. But until then, because I've got a lot of other projects going on, I'm just gonna ride the damn thing. And let me tell you, and you guys who ride bikes that you gotta work on all the time know about this already, but even though riding a nice bike with all the electronic doodads like the Ducati Multistrada that works perfectly, riding that is very nice, but there's also just something just so inherently fun about riding around a shitty, stinking, leaking old motorcycle that's held together with duct tape and baling wire. I don't know, man. Unless you've done it, it's kind of hard to explain. But saying like, yeah, I can actually move this thing down the road, even though it looks like it does, it's a very satisfying thing to do. It's fun. Oh my God, dude, these rubber mounted bars have got to go. I don't know who ever thought that was a good idea, but these make you feel so disconnected from the road, it's not even funny. That's awful. In fact, these bars have got to go entirely, along with these forward controls. They're freaking not comfortable, and the seat. You see, yeah, I want to do a complete restoration on this bike, but I want to ride it in the time being as well. So I'm gonna see if I can do like a ghetto restoration or a ghetto makeover on this bike using like nothing but swap meet parts. I'll go to a swap meet and buy everything I'm gonna put on it there, try to keep it like under $300, and just redo this bike so it's good enough for me to just rip around on until it's time to rip it apart. Because as it sits right now, even though it's fun to ride with these forward controls, these handlebars, and this awful seat, it's what I would call less than comfortable. Whoa, this bike does not like this grooved highway, boy. Oh, I wonder how old these tires are as I go 70, maybe 70 miles an hour down the road. That speedometer looks like more of a suggested speed. I'm going somewhere between 70 and 80. And normally I like forward controls. I don't mind them at all, but these are just don't work with the bike. They don't work at all. And especially once you reach any kind of speed, it wants to blow your feet right off the damn bike. All right, let's have a sound test. Triumph 3-cylinder versus Harley Davidson Evo. All right, vote down in the comments below. The potatoes from America or the bangers and mash from England? You like what you see? Girls reckless eyeballing me, man. That's what happens when you get on a hog. That's what happens when you get on a HD, baby. All the girls be counting every button on your shirt. All right, here behind the shame, gonna meet up with Josh and Rachel and see what kind of shit we can get into. Jessica's got the only Euro bike here today. Fucking nerd alert, Jesus.
Oh shit.
Can we change that bike?
The FXR?
Yeah.
It's a classic, man.
Those handlebars gotta go, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude, this is too cool for school, man. Stand next to it so you can see how low this sucker is. Like I said, I got a Triumph for sale. I got a Triumph and a KX100 I'll give you right now.
I'll trade Richard for it.
All right, couple beers at Elmer's, and now we're gonna do a brewery tour because we had shitty beers at Elmer's, but I knew they were gonna be shitty. That's okay, sometimes I like a shitty beer, but today's the day we're gonna have some good beer. Basically, I'm gonna have beer as good as my motorcycle is bad. So let's head out to Hidden Springs. I really don't wanna do this because, you know, it's her birthday. But if there was any bike here that was going to give the FXR a run for the money, it'd be old Thunder Victor here. Still runs great though. All right, riding out, heading to Hidden Springs. A quad of Harleys, what do you call 4? A bunch of Harleys, 1 Triumph. We got Triumph Chick over here, Nomad Josh 13, my man Tony, don't know if he has an Instagram, and of course, the birthday girl, Wizard Lizard Official. All right, fingers crossed.
Holy crap, this is loud on 7th Avenue. I mean, so far, the FXR is performing flawlessly. Flawlessly, maybe not the word I would use, but it's performing. It's performing. So yeah, I've never been to Hidden Springs before, although we keep a lot of their beers on tap at the Shame, and they got really good sour beers if you're into that sort of thing. Sours are definitely a love it or hate it for a lot of people. I actually like them. This craft beer thing is so funny. You get all these guys who say, you know, I won't drink domestics or Miller Lite or Miller High Life or anything like that. I only drink Croft's beer. But you know what, man? You get the same guys who only drink domestics who say the same shit, you know, like I'll only drink Budweiser, I only drink Miller Lite, death before craft beer, and I think both are ridiculous, man. I don't think I've ever met a beer I didn't like. Hey man, my thing is, I can do both. I love craft beer, I love crazy beer. I also freaking get drunk off of Miller High Lifes, man. Give me a break. You think I can't do both? I hate this, like, whole elitism. Like, I can only do one or the other. Give me a fucking break, man. Beer is beer, and beer is good. Dude, you can't even talk shit. You can't stop short legs, man. It is what it is, man. What are you gonna do?
This is the highlight. Double IPA.
Right on. All right, I got a double IPA. Not normally my style, but I'm digging it. What'd you get, baby? Oh, that's right. I got it for you. The Pilsner. Same as Tony. Pilsner. What about you?
I got the no-bake strawberry or cherry cheesecake.
Ooh, it's pink. All right, that's about enough of Hidden Springs. Now it's time to go to... Josh is in charge.
Seventh Son.
Seventh Son, okay. Seventh Son is where we're heading to now. That's in Josh's neighborhood down there in Seminole Heights. Great beers here though, but looking forward to some more great beers. See you on the road.
Hey, actually, can we go to Angry Chair first? I have something to drop off to them.
Oh, so okay, I just turned this off and Rachel was like, we have to go to Angry Chair, but why? What is in that can?
Okay, so the boys at Hidden Springs have like an exchange program with the guys from Angry Chair. And they put a piece of old pizza in a small crowler and then dropped it in a big crowler and then they filled it up with beer and sealed it.
So there's pizza in there.
Yeah.
That's revolting.
All right, I'm ready to go now. Josh and Tony were ready so far in front of me. Like fuck, dude. My bike's carbureted. It takes a minute. I don't know what to tell you. Plus, I've got all my accoutrements. I've got a lot of electronics to go along with my carbureted bike. Holy moly! Jessica's on a faster bike than I am. I don't know how I feel about that, to be totally honest with you. My manhood is in question. At least my bike makes loud noises. Hell yeah! Birthday girl! I just lost the cylinder. Yeah, this bike is only running on one cylinder. And I'm pretty sure I know what the culprit is, so I'm gonna pull off here real quick. Fix her up. Next to this guy playing guitar. Excuse me, sir. Sorry, bud. Oh yeah, that fell off. Does that feel like it's on something? And I'm back. No worries, guys. Just Harley stuff. Oh boy, we're back in business. Back on the road, baby. She might stumble, but she don't fall down. Like I said, there's a certain kind of perverse joy in keeping a motorcycle that's this beat up running down the road. All right, Angry Chair Brewery. Let's see what this place is all about.
Why is it hard? There's a banana.
You wish it was a banana. Yeah, it's disconcerting. Ugh. Oh, there's so many particulates.
I wish. Oh my god, what is it?
No, but great idea. All right, on our way to Seventh Son, another brewery down here in Seminole Heights. Man, we're lucky here in Tampa. We got so many cool breweries. The fact that we can go like within like a 5-mile radius and be able to go to multiple breweries is pretty cool. We're pretty lucky. Oh no, it's running one cylinder again. Fuck. Oh yeah. That's definitely running on one cylinder as they leave me all behind. Thank you, Rachel, for waiting for me. Hopefully this isn't super far. She's let me down. She's let me down. All right, let's hear what Josh thought about Jessica's 675 speed triple. Coming off the Street Glide.
Take it away.
He says take it away, he's not allowed. So there was a full beer there, she didn't chug it.
What you have, then?
But if you look at her shirt,
The I'm a wizard.
We're gonna have to stop at the house.
She's such a wizard.
She's such a wizard, she made the beer disappear.
Wizard Lizard official. Hell yeah.
You fucking rube.
Officially wet. Try it out.
Rube.
Good times over here at Seventh Son, but it's time to jump on the bikes, head back to Ybor City, and start taking Rachel's birthday seriously.
Josh's face when she did that.
Was it a look of disgust?
He goes like this, he was like... That was really funny. Do it again and do it on him. It's funny. What? Josh, do that face again. That one. That was funny.
Gia!
Funny as fuck. Get him. Got him.
Hey.
Oh, all right. It is the next day. I'm here picking up Jessica's bike, and that's Rachel's bike. It spent the night here, too. Oh, man, I was just working on the chopper earlier, and after riding around the FXR all day yesterday, and now getting on this street triple, I will tell you, been riding around a lot of different motorcycles. Yeah, I'm having to pick up Jessica's bike because we left them at the bar last night. Yeah, I don't always show that. I get these comments from people a lot going like, oh my god, you guys drink and ride? Oh my god, isn't that against the law? Oh, isn't that dangerous? And I'm like, yeah, we have a couple beers. You know, we stay under the limit. But when it comes to the real heavy drinking, well, we end up just either leaving the bikes at the bar or taking the bikes home and taking an Uber back out. It's just the right thing to do. I don't want to crash the bike and get hurt, and I don't want to get a DUI either. Both of those things could be incredibly expensive. I don't know, I just don't include it in the videos because I just feel like it's nobody's fucking business. Like, I don't have to. It's like, do I have to show everybody that I'm doing the right thing? Do I have to show everybody every time that I'm being responsible? That's fucking stupid. So if you want to assume that I'm an asshole and that I'm getting fucked up and blackout drunk and riding home all the time, I don't know, go ahead and assume it. To be honest, I really don't give a fuck. But then every once in a while when I'm doing this, I'm like, hey, by the way, I don't do that stuff. I don't know. Should I include that in the video? Should I put a little caveat in there every time I have a beer saying that, hey, I don't get out of control? I just feel like I shouldn't have to do that. Anyway, until next time, you got an XS650 chopper build video to look forward to. That's coming out soon. I actually have a new project that video should come out the Wednesday before this video comes out. Really excited about that Triumph. And of course, I'm gonna do the Ghetto FXR refresher. That ought to be fun, just trying to find every part I need at the swap meet. But until we meet again, remember what old Shadetree always says: do the right thing, at least most of the time. Because if you do the right thing all the time, life would be kind of boring. Till next time, keep it weird, y'all.